Hey guys, Gigi here. How's everybody doing today? Well, let me tell you what we're going to be doing today. Right now, I am browning. I'm going to turn you down so you can see. I am browning some lean ground beef with some onions. I have seasoned it with a little garlic, salt, pepper, little onion powder, and when it's almost done, I am going to put some minced garlic in. And that's what I'm doing right now. And as soon as this gets done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what we're going to be making. Now, some of you have probably already figured it out because of the picture that I posted yesterday and said, could you guess what our next video is going to be? So stay tuned. I'll be right back after this ground beef gets through browning up, and we'll move on to step number 2 of our next dish, okay? All right, see you in a minute. Okay guys, we're back. Our ground beef, our onions, we sauteed our onions and our ground beef in together, and then I put some minced garlic in there, let it cook up, and now we're going to assemble it. And let me just show y'all what we're going to be doing. I have to put my mittens on because I just took this out of the oven. We're going to be doing some stuffed bell peppers. That's what we're going to do. And they're going to be so good. Okay, so let's jump right in. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to mix it right here in my cast iron. No need in messing up a bowl when I can just assemble everything right here. But let me do a recap. I have put my salt, my pepper, my seasonings. I used a little garlic powder, a little onion powder. I know I put onions in there as well. And I cooked the onions in there, drained. It's very lean, so I didn't have a lot of excess fat left over, but I did drain out what was in there. And the minced garlic. And so that's what's in our meat. And to our meat, we're going to add, and let me show y'all something while I'm thinking about it. My hands are washed. I cut you want to try to find the bell peppers that have kind of a flat bottom so they'll stand up in your casserole dish. But as you can see, I cut the tops off of them. They're still warm. And the reason that they're warm is I pre-cooked them for about 10 minutes. I like my bell pepper a little bit on the soft side. And if you do, because these will bake for about 30 minutes because pretty much everything is cooked. Just needs to, the cheese will need to melt, and the bell peppers will get a little, cook a little bit longer in the oven. But I like them a little bit more tender, so I pre-cooked mine for about, I'd say 10 to 12 minutes. But anyhow, so I cut the tops off of them and I clean the insides out, the seeds and all the stuff that's on the inside of a bell pepper. And listen, but don't throw those away. The tops, when you cut the tops off, don't throw those away because those are still perfectly good. I will chop these up in fajitas or chili or whatever. These will go right in my freezer and I will use them. So don't throw your little tops away. Okay, so I am going to add, it says a tablespoon, so I'm just gonna give it a splash, you know, of whatever you call this, Worcestershire sauce. So give that a splash, and that is just such a good flavor. Okay, so I've got a 15-ounce can of diced, I use fire roasted, you can use regular diced tomatoes, whichever, but a 15-ounce can, drained, okay, of tomatoes going right in. And we're gonna do 1.5 cups of shredded pepper jack cheese, 1.5 cups, but reserve 1/2 cup over to the side. If you grate, I grated it, I just went ahead and grated up my whole block. I know that that's 2 cups of cheese for an 8-ounce block of cheese. And of course I had a little bit, you know, left over from my block. But reserve 1/2 cup because we'll top our bell peppers with that before we pop it back in the oven. So we're gonna put about 1 cup of pepper jack cheese. I know, cheese, I love cheese. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, let me get my corn out of the freezer. Hang on. I forgot about my corn. 1 cup of frozen corn. That would have been something to forget about that, huh? Okay. And so I've reserved 1/2 cup of the cheese, like I said, for the top. Okay, so let's give all this a good mix. Get everything incorporated. And I know this is full, but it still beats having to mess up another bowl. You know what, I think I can use my spoon a little bit better for that. Maybe even let y'all see it a little bit better. Okay, let's give all that a good mix. Y'all, all these flavors smell so good together. That garlic and onions and Worcestershire and fire roasted tomatoes. It's just smelling good. Okay, all right. So now let's bring our casserole dish over here and let's fill these colorful babies up. You want to fill them all up really good. Just pack it in there as much as it'll hold. That's going to be 1 serving size. Comment below if you've ever had stuffed bell peppers, if you like them, if you don't like them. And what do you do different than what you've seen me do? Just share it, because listen, I'm always open for new ideas. My way is not the only way, and the next time I fix them, I may do them totally different. So share with me what you might do different. All I can say is they're going to be good because they smell delicious. And listen, if I have any mixture left over, it won't go to waste. I'll pop this between a tortilla shell and make me a quesadilla. I'll make something out of it. I sure will. I can't wait to try these. Just 2 more, guys, 2 more. We may have a little bit of filling left over, but like I said, that's okay. You'd definitely rather have too much than not enough. And our last one. I mean, we're not gonna have a whole lot left over. Let me go back to that first couple of them and see if I can get any more. look good, guys? Okay. Now we're going to top it with the remainder of our cheese that we reserved. And then we're going to pop these in a 350-degree oven, which I've already got preheated. And they're going to cook for about 30 minutes, and then we will come back and we will definitely dig into these and give them a try. Look at those, guys. Don't those look delicious? Okay, I will see you back here in just a few minutes, okay? 30 minutes to be exact. Hey guys, I'm about to be real humbled and honest with you. I had a cup of rice sitting here that goes into my mixture, and I didn't put it in there. So you know what I had to do? Dump out all of my bell peppers, mix my rice in. You can't have stuffed bell peppers without rice. So anyhow, I've got my rice in here now. And listen, I'm not going to make y'all sit here and watch me stuff all these peppers again, but I want to come back and tell you what I did. And I'm glad that I realized it before my peppers got put in the oven and baked, okay? So we've got our rice in. I'm going to restuff these peppers and pop them in the oven at 350 degrees, and we'll be back, okay? Okay, guys, I just want to come back real quick and show you I've got them restuffed. The leftover, the other half a cup of the Monterey Jack cheese that I had, the pepper jack cheese that I had left, I just went ahead and used it on the top since I had to mix it all in together. And this time, we're about to pop them in the oven. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all what they look like before they went in, and we'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, guys, we're back. Aren't those beautiful? Beautiful, but how do they taste? Let's see. All I know is they smell heavenly. Y'all are going to want to make these. I promise you. Get on to the store, write your list out, get these ingredients, because you're going to want to make these. These are delicious. So good. Well, I'm going to finish that when I hop off here with y'all, but thank you so much for joining me again today for a recipe, and I will say a great recipe. I'll write it out for you, and once I post this video, I will make a post with the recipe in case you want to try it. I appreciate you joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I've enjoyed having you in my kitchen. And before I go, can I just encourage you to go love on somebody today? Find somebody who needs some love and encouragement, and be the person that loves and encourages them. Little is much. Sometimes all a person needs is just a little bit of kindness, a little bit of encouraging, and I hope you'll find someone to share it with today. Go make this recipe, and I will see you again very soon for another great recipe. This is Gigi saying bye, y'all. Love you guys.